Hey everyone, it's Steven, and I'm just gonna tell you guys something really important because I remember but I told you guys about those. I'm pretty sure I did something like announcement for like not last week, I think. Yeah, I did told you about what happened before Christmas starts, but I'm just gonna bring you guys some updates. Like, consider this is like the second part of the announcement of we're planning for the 2020 on my YouTube channels. So I'm not sure it's gonna be like whether if I want to keep going. I'm not sure because everyone's still not sure if they wanted to still doing it because the new rules been setting up, and some I don't want to say it because I don't want to get like a risk, and I don't want to just want to forget the stuff that I want to happen. I mean, it still bothers me a lot that people keep talking about the stuff a lot, and I just want to like forget all of it. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you guys some updates for what's been going on for in 2020, and mostly I made some progress for what I've been working on exactly in this month before the end of this year is going coming up soon. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring you guys some updates. So tell you guys what else comes up for sure. So yeah, so to bring that up, remember what I said about the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC thing that you can like pre-order it? Well, good news! I have finally been or pre-order it. I'm pretty sure I did that from around Christmas. But there is one thing that if you did know that if you pre-order the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3, apparently you get your own theme, which is for the Kingdom Hearts 3 themes, which is like it's showing us for the main menu screen and also for the music. I mean, it is so really amazing for this theme, including with all these texture stuff. It's so amazing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna show you guys when the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC is coming release. Yeah, but it only comes out for on January 23, 2020. And what else I've been working on, I've been making some of these trailers for not much exactly. But not sure if I plan to do it because I'm willing to go in for on plan to on Twitter or well I will going to put on Twitter for the one of those the gameplay trailers because I don't think it'll be possible I'm gonna do on the YouTube stuff, but I still can do the countdown, which is will be short, not much exactly. I'm not sure how far does it take exactly, but I'm just gonna let you nice guys know that I will be like posters on Twitter for the gameplay trailers that's coming up for the DLC, and then after that when the in January starts, I will make the countdowns, which is gonna be up for on YouTube and on Twitter. Since I'm not sure how far does it takes exactly, but I'm not sure if there's something like I want to do on prod mode. But I did something for like a not too long. They made the Kingdom Hearts 3 update for they made a critical mode. But I've been playing it a lot since doing my free times. I completed the critical mode, and then somehow I got an achievement for that. Well, there's no trophy achievement for that. I really wish you'd make it like an update for the trophy stuff exactly. So yeah, if you really wanted to go like buy it right now for to get the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC thing. If you have one, it's all up to you. It's only cost for like $29.99. It's not much exactly, but unless you have enough exactly. If anyone do like if you play well, if you want to get like on a PlayStation Store or you get that from any store you find in this town or city if you find exactly, or you can order online for to get the game. But you need to do that if you want to get the DLC thing, you have to buy it on the PSN, which is PlayStation Network Store. I think, yeah. But just gonna let you know if anything happens, the DLC will be released on the January 23rd, 2020, which is almost close for the first year anniversary of Kingdom Hearts 3, which is wow. I never expected this to happen for the day like this exactly. It was like a little bit close because on the global version, I think it's released on like on January 29th. Because the Japanese version is only released really quick. I think it's on whether around from 2020 or January 22nd or 23rd. I don't know. It's just my guess anyway for the Japanese version because they don't want to go do Japanese release first and then to do global version for 29th. So yeah, just just want to remind you all about like the DLC is gonna be coming up soon. If you want to pre-order it, you could get your own theme. I think it's kind of like limited. Like if you pre-order it now, I'm not sure. Is it gonna be like if you don't pre-order it, then you won't be able to get that theme when the game's DLC is released. Just to let you know if you want some. So just gonna let you know just in case for a bit. And also, one thing for sure about my intro and outros, it's still a little bit of progress. I've been working for some intros for not much exactly because I've been problem with doing with making my SFM animations. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of adjustments to trying to complete it much exactly. Since I'm not sure when it's gonna be coming up, I don't think I'm not gonna do it on the end of this year or to make it such. But if they're willing to happen, if I finish it with the intros and outros, I'll probably release it from like I'm pretty sure somewhere around like on January. No, not January. I think it's around like a February or March because doing animation stuff might take a long time to make. Even it takes like a year to make. If you try and make it like fully like 10 minutes videos long animations, it'll take like a year to make it if you do it by yourself. So yeah, it's not easy to be honest. So yeah. And I've been also been posting on Twitter to do some the poster banner update thing. Yeah, I've been doing stuff in exactly, but not much. But I'm not very good creative stuff exactly because I wasn't very fond of them much. And not being like an artist or something like that. I wasn't good enough exactly. But I did something, make something on posters, and mostly some like put pictures on it, like doing Photoshop. Yeah. So it's still gonna be work in progress if I make it to like do intros and outros. But for what I'm going to do I still keep the old intros for the 2019, but I'm just gonna change it because, like I said, from like for the announcements, I say something I'm going to change my channel's name, and not sure whether they want like it or not. But that's the thing I can think about as far as I can tell exactly. So yeah, that's how I can think about this. So and also I'm gonna make an update for my time schedule for my channels exactly. And now for sure, the fact is that I do stuff a bit like I make a Danganronpa gameplay for every Friday, mostly for that fan game for every Saturday, and then some random games on Sundays, and then on Monday and Tuesday, we're doing the PS4 gameplay. And if I have like any VR gameplay, which I haven't done a VR thing for like a long time, because there are not any stuff that I need to find exactly. But if I want to do something for a VR gameplay, I really wish I want to do it. Yeah, so it's been wise for like I know it's really it costs some much. It can be really expensive that I really don't want to spend that much money for it, but it took a lot of effort to do such. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to change the time schedules for my channels. I'm pretty sure I'm going to post it on Twitter and remind you all about like for the changing of the time schedules. So the thing is when the game somehow got fully released right now, sometimes I go just like straight towards it immediately. Just like any happens, like if new game comes up, then I just go straight towards it. But god dang it. And there's one game that I'm going to be released on the January, which is no, I don't like that much exactly. Yeah, but I'm not sure how far does that take exactly. I mean, sometimes I want to like straight towards it. One of my favorite games like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy Freddy's. I do that stuff a lot exactly. When like if a new game comes out, I'll just like straight towards it immediately. That's what happens when if they sometimes they fully release, everyone starts trying to like make it recording and then starts to play it right now, and that's everyone's been doing this stuff exactly when new stuff's been coming up. That's when it starts kicks in really quick. But to be honest, I'm not sure if they're gonna make more exactly. So yeah, for this for the time schedule stuff, like for doing all the stuff for the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC coming up release, I do that all the time, so, like for like every day to upload, and then mostly for the weekends I just make like 2 videos at one, which it takes a long time to make. The and doing the editing stuff on Sony Vegas, it talk about like using my own face cam in the game itself that I'm recording. It'll take stuff for like a 3 hour, 4 hours to make. So yeah, it's not really that much. It really been taking too long. Sometimes if I wanted to make it like an hour long, but it'll take forever to try to make. So yeah, it'd be wise if I need to make it like a lower bit. But sometimes yeah. But I've still been working on Persona 5 walkthrough a lot, much exactly. But what I'm going to do for this, if anything happens, but I do this at the end of this week. For each month, I'll play for the Personas for the whole week, which is starts out on Sundays, and then for the end, it's Saturdays, which is like the month starts, right? Yeah. And what else is more like, I'm gonna decide to change it, and for the weekends, I decided to play on the PS4 gameplay, which is make this fast as possible, because I never played much on the PS4, so yeah, it's been a while to do such. And then, well, for that, I still could keep the Danganronpa gameplay on Fridays, because it'll be wise to do keep it as much as get. As for the random games and the FNAF Fan-Man games gameplay, I'm going to decide to put this on Mondays and Tuesdays. As for the Mondays, I'm going to do a FNAF fan-made gameplay, and then for Tuesdays, I'll do for the random ones, just like any other series I can find as such. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell you guys about the time schedule for my channels exactly. But yeah, it's still been in progress as much as far as I can tell, like the channel banners and logos, the intros and outros and thing. But then, what else would be there exactly? I'm not sure. I don't know for sure. For the fact is that if you don't know the fact is about the FNAF 1 to 4, they made release for the console version. It's had to be around for like on November, at the end of November, like ever since the FNAF AR special delivery was released. So yeah, I think I wanted to plan to do that, but it's only cost the same as $9.99. And I'm not sure for the Steam version, they said, how much does it cost exactly? Because I know for sure it might be around like a $7.99 or $8.99. So, yeah, I plan to do that for like replay the FNAF games for the PS4 version. Since if I have enough money for that, I'm gonna play it for like a whole of it. Because you make this like fast as possible, like when I do like a PS4 thing. That's how stuff is exactly. So yeah, and also I'm thinking for I want to do like a replay for the whole Kingdom Hearts series from like the 1.5 and 2.5 remix, which is happened. I did it on the PS3 version, which is this really suck on it. To be honest, back then I don't have any stuff exactly because I do some like the free editing thing, and sometimes I use my commentary voice, and sometimes it's so hard to try to sink it in to try to commentate it. It's so really hard to can't do such. And then everything happened when the months been passed. Then I got a new one, which is the Sony Vegas, and then got a sort of face cam for like doing the PC gameplays. And then everything changed up a bit from time to time for a bit. It didn't happen this year when I played Kingdom Hearts 3, which is I did with a face cam, which still it has like a low frame rate. So I really wish I wanted to get some like a new webcam, which is like a powerful 60 FPS. And that way to make like don't have a problem with like moving around my arms and my. Sometimes I do commentating stuff. It's like really hard. It's like sometimes it just like stop for like a second and then happens stuff so a lot. So mostly some things that happen when like my face cam is something like flash up for like a second. Like I'm not sure how the heck that just happened because of the video I just made exactly. So I'm not sure what's the big deal is. That's how stuff exactly. But anyway, back to the topic about the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 and 2.5 remix. I went and decided to do a replay it back. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it for I don't know, doing like a normal video, or I want to do a plan on doing on a stream version, which I was thinking, I'm not sure if I wanted to do is like doing the first time doing live stream because to be honest, I never do live stream as much. So my guess is if I want to do some live stream as well, I might need to ask anyone else that like got any device or any like how the setup works exactly, how the live streams works exactly, because I want to do something like you can like see me do it playing it and then watch you. Sometimes you didn't want to be here watching me do it. I don't care like how many people were there exactly. I plan. I think I'm going to do that for on Twitch, which is if you don't know what Twitch is, it's one of those like a live streaming website. Like you can like doing a live stream for your games. You could do it like for free. So yeah, I'm pretty sure like I think one of them like told me about the Twitch as much. So I'm not sure if I'm planning to do something on live streams for something. It just may get anyway. So not much to have the big deal is exactly. It just a guess anyway. So yeah, and mostly some of the games that were going to coming up for 2020. Even they're going to make a release for a bit, whether something new, something there's a new DLC is coming up, whether like the old ones, like Cuphead, for example. I mean, I recall correctly that I made first gameplay Cuphead. I think it's around like 2017 exactly. I think it's around like I think it's in November because that's what they meant release. I think. I mean, it's been a while since I haven't played Cuphead. I mean, it feels like it's been a while since I've been playing it. I really love Cuphead because it's so really kind of like an old cartoon styles and mostly involved with like sometimes people get frustrated when they're doing like rage stuff exactly. Like mine, I've been like playing this a lot, doing non-stop and impossible to beat. And like it took them forever to try to beat it. So. Let's hope to see how far the DLC thing is gonna be raised that really quick because it's gonna be coming up on 2020, but it doesn't give it like specific date. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say exactly. And also, Simulacra. It's been a while since I've been playing it because Simulacra 2 is some are going to release on January, but some apparently that someone had made a video of it. But I'm not just going to spoil it because someone had played it already. I don't know where did they find it exactly. I'm pretty sure someone from the website or like, do I need to buy it? I don't know because Simulacra. When I got Simulacra, it's only on Steam. It's only cost for like about like 10.99 or 13.99. I don't know. It's just weird thing I don't know for sure. Except Simulacra Pythons, which is the spin-off game, was all for free, so I'm not gonna know where to worry about. So, but Simulacra 2, I'm not sure. When did that happen? It did come out for like a November, and someone had played it, but I'm not going to spoil myself. So if it was, it's just like leave it this way and wait for before the release for this on Steam because I like to go for the Steam one because I don't think it'd be possible. I want to buy it for like on the random website because how the heck should I know for sure? But yeah. And also for the Dark Deception Chapter 4. I've been looking some stuff for the trailers, but like not much exactly. There was like a new characters coming up, including with like having a voice actor has been revealed exactly. Not much, but to be fair, I'm gonna get like a worst nightmare because back then I've been playing it for like last year. I mean, like happened like somewhere from May. I think it's around May when I first made Dark Deception. I can't say I'm gonna do that part again like the first one. So yeah, the one thing for the worst level that I hate a lot is on those elementary school thing because I really don't like Agatha a lot because sometimes it will just chase me. Sometimes it like teleports things like appear out of nowhere. It just kills me right now. I don't like her a lot. It's not really not fair for her. That's what she's been saying a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that's the least favorite. I mean, not least favorite. I mean, least hated level that I don't like the most of it. So, yeah. And then it happened with like chapter 3. I think it's released around like September or October. Don't know much exactly. It's just a guess anyway. But sometimes the games I'm gonna get like a bug problems. What is something like the enemy is just like, oh, attacked you immediately, or they didn't work for the power ups, or they didn't like show you where the other charts is exactly, or there's a like skip to the levels, like what happened to me, to be precise. And that's the thing for sure. Like, if there's gonna like making another updates again over and over because some people have experienced the bug problems, and including me as well. So it'll be weird stuff that's been going on exactly. So yeah, but I'm not sure. The Doctor Session Chapter 4 is going to be released on 2020, but then give a specific date exactly. I mean, it still only took like 6 months, I think. I think Chapter 2 is only going to release on January, and then Chapter 3 is only released for like on September, so it took about like 8 months or 10 to make it. It's good, like exactly same thing from Bendy and the Ink Machine, which, speaking of Bendy and the Ink Machine, apparently this Bendy and the Dark Revival is going to be released on 2020, which still don't not sure have a specific date exactly, because I've seen the trailers a lot exactly, but not much to do exactly. But it's like, is it like, oh my gosh, is this gonna be the second game of Bendy? Well, I said no, it don't think so. People have been talking about it like, no, there's not like a prequel or sequel. Apparently, they say something like, it's gonna be like alternative universe timeline, because it won't be like exactly like a connection from like from the first one. So that's what I've been talking about. So yeah, that's the one thing I know far I can tell exactly. Yeah, but if there's still more games that might be have new stuff been going on exactly, yeah, but probably to do something like as well. Yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna tell you about, guys, about what's been going on exactly. Bring you some updates and tell you what's been going on exactly, and if new stuff's been going on, that might be possible. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell you guys about the announcement. So I hope you really enjoy it. But still, once again, I want to say, like, before the end of this year is gonna be coming up, I want to say thank you for coming, like, joining me for this. So much stuff has been going on exactly. I mean, it took a lot of efforts to making this channels, and mostly I did some like I know I've been like doing a good memory stuff going on. Like, mostly I do enjoy fun playing games a lot, because I just want to like take their minds out of it and enjoy it for life. But sometimes I want to like playing games with my friends, but sometimes they were busy for a bit, and I know for sure that I don't get viscid because I don't want to like hurt their feelings. Sometimes everyone will keep like doing the conflict each other's, and I really hate drama a lot, and I don't want to let anything that happens to them. So yeah, I really wish for 2020 is for the better good, and no more stuff will do like dramas and no more fightings. If they keep doing stuff again, I'll just gotta like get out of here and forget stuff exactly. And if you do such, maybe I'll do like doing like a secondary stuff I'm gonna do, like what I'm gonna do will be the artist, or do like a comic book writer slash artist, or whatever you want to think about, or like a manga artist if everyone prefers to, or do like a musician like everyone doing exactly. I'm not sure another type of guy who do music stuff exactly. But yeah, but still, there's still going to happen on 2020. Like something bad thing's gonna happen, and I know for sure I'm not gonna say it. But yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to if I'm going to keep it this way. But the only thing for sure is yet to keep on going. That's why I keep saying it. So we'll see how far does it take exactly, and see how far or how long does it take for my channels to keep this growing, and hopefully for the best. And I forgot to tell you something. Oh, I really forgot to say something before I leave. You remember about the FNAF Let's Play doing the animation stuff? Well, I made a like teensy little big mistake. Apparently, when I'm doing my gameplay of doing a first FNAF Let's Play, I accidentally deleted one of the game recording, which just screws me up. So I really want to say I'm sorry. I've been working so hard and I forgot about this stuff, and now it's all gone and I can't bring it back. How did I get let into this? It's just terrible stuff's going on. But it's okay, but I can redo it. So I know for sure, but I was planning to do it, but it's just take a long time to make. So it'd be best if not do some like doing the animation stuff from now on. But it's going to change. But because for sure I did some like making doing the SFM stuff because I made some doing a character sprite that I've been making. But it's still in progress. But I was just trying like doing like a change of the doing a face expression, whether it be happy, sad, angry, or normal, or dull, whatever you think about. And also, I might be doing like another update, maybe from time to time to make more of it, like another expression, or do like body gestures of it as well. Like anything might be important stuff, or maybe like something something might cut interesting. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying I'm really sorry about this. Like it took forever to make it, but I forgot about the gameplay recording. It's so gone forever. So I think it's best for sure is to I'm willing to replay it, and then for sure I decided to try and like re like gonna replay it again, and trying to do it like with the commentary with the voice as well. But speaking of voice impression, I'm not sure if they're gonna be make if I want to make more exactly because I know for sure we're a bit too far of it, and mostly for sure there are some like models that can bring it exactly. I'm not sure what really did happen. So yeah, if I want to make it more voice impression, if I do, maybe I will like probably not to September because I done it with all the FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the sister locations. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do on the FNAF 16 because I'm not sure if I'm going to ready for something for that. And yeah, that's all I can think about as far as I can tell. But I'm doing this best. I'm wanting to make it like a FNAF Let's Plays as makes as possible. And just to let you know, there was like no connection between the gameplay and the animation that I've been making in this channel. There's like nothing like they're not connected for the stories. It's just like a side part of it, like different stories, like when you play as. So yeah, but anyway, that's all I'm gonna tell you guys. So I forgot to tell you what happened. So yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button to light them up. And when you see my videos, check out the other videos, go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Laters, and I'll see you for 2020. Happy New Year's, everyone.